Welcome back again. As I mentioned in one of my appearances, this video will be dedicated to the Elder Races of Chronicles of Riddick. Sit back and enjoy. As was mentioned before, there are 4 Elder Races in Riddick's universe: Furyans, Rykengolls, Elementals, and Necromongers. Since we've already covered Furyans in depth in our earlier video, our primary focus will be on the other 3 Elder Races. Let's start chronologically. So Rykengolls. Who were the Rykengolls? Rykengolls are vicious barbarians and pirates that are native to the Kovan Sector. Rykengolls are known to conduct violent recruitment campaigns in the Kovan Sector. It is said that the Rykengolls are like blind Siamese twins, stitched together back to back and limb to limb, living and moving together as one organism. The Rykengolls have a religion. Their belief is that only the blind can see God. As a true religion, they apply to the tabula prima for recognition. However, they are regarded as a dangerous cult. Kira was slaved out to a group of them. They tortured her, but she eventually escaped and killed them all. There are not a lot of images pertaining to the Rykengolls online, none that I could find at least. And that is all the info that I could gather about the Rykengolls race. Moving on to Elementals. Elementals are a race of humans that is solely dependent on logic and mathematics. Elementals are rarely seen outside their homeland of Quintessa, and we have only ever seen one appear in the Chronicles of Riddick, Arian, as a Necromonger prisoner. It is on Quintessa, secluded among their own, that Elementals engage in the calculation of the known universe. Elementals consider balance to be the all. They have 33 different words for it. At the outset of the Chronicles of Riddick, we get a glance at what balance they value the most: the balance of opposites, good versus evil. Some consider Elementals atheistic since they operate on pure logical computation rather than worship. Others see them as a benign race, only interested in the continuum of humankind. One thing is understood: where Elementals walk, chaos often follows. Finally, there is the Necromonger race, the war Viking-like race of the Chronicles of Riddick. The Necromongers is a religious race whose members zealously and violently follow and propagate its religion, Necroism. The Necromongers believe that each verse has its own god, that life is antagonistic to the natural order of the universe and must be purged from it before rebirth in the Underverse. The Underverse is their promised land, believing anyone who does not die in due time will not reach it. Necromongers view death as honorable and are unable to feel pain. They also fundamentally believe in a philosophy that says you keep what you kill, that by killing someone, you are entitled to their possessions and positions. The Necromongers do not reproduce, as to not propagate life further. Thus, they refer to all non-necros as breeders. In order to replenish their ranks and to achieve their religious goal, the eradication of life everywhere, the Necromongers first convert all of the remaining survivors of war after the complete annihilation of their planet. The Necromonger Empire has a very fascinating history, which we may explore in another video, but that is all for the Elder Races. Now you know all about the Elder Races that exist in the Chronicles of Riddick's universe. Share your thoughts with me down below and follow me for more interesting in-depth videos.